So Molly-Mae exposes the producers and I am living for it. This tea is just overflowing and it's endless. It just does not stop.
And I was like, no, but he just made me promise. Like, Tommy just made me promise that I wouldn't say. She was like, no, don't worry, we won't show that bit, like, it'll be fine.
Like, just tell Anna. And I was like, okay, fine. So I told Anna, and I know I got a lot of backlash saying, like, I was being unfaithful to Tommy, but sometimes like, you have to do things in there that, like, you don't necessarily want to do, but...
Hey guys, it's Morali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, please do click that button. Obviously, if you haven't, you're basically a pagan, you're a waste man. Click that button. Don't be a waste man. Don't be a pagan, because I'm coming at you with daily content every single day. So hit that subscription button and the notifications bell so that you guys know when I come at you with videos every day. And obviously go to my Instagram, Murad_Morali, and follow me there as well. I'd really appreciate it. So let's get into this interesting topic. I feel like it came up by accident.
Weren't shown that I wish were shown. Like, for example, actually, can I talk about something? Like,
She was like, basically asking, can I say this? Can I say this? Which kind of means like she's not 100% certain if she can reveal this information. To me, I personally find it quite shocking that a lot of these islanders don't sign NDAs. Like, I don't understand. Surely there should be an NDA where you should be able to sign, where you theoretically can't speak on anything negative of the show, because I feel like it's only going to dampen it, and I'm pretty sure the producers are pissed off.
Tommy told me a little secret about, like, Anton giving his phone number to a shop assistant, and when he told me that, one of the producers came up to me and was like, you need to tell Anna about that, like, you need to make sure you tell Anna that that happened and stuff.
With this information being leaked out. So Molly-Mae has revealed that when it came to the whole situation with the Anton and the phone number and the shopping kind of situation, the whole situation, the producers basically were forcing her to tell Anna about that whole situation so that Anna can obviously leak the information and obviously it can get out back to Belle. So that kind of helped regurgitate some, you know, drama for us. And even though, and the reason why I feel like she really wanted to get it off her chest is because she got a very bad rep for it. Everybody thought she was a snake, she was snaking her man, she wasn't close to him. It only induced this kind of fake narrative. Although she was refusing to say it, she said she doesn't want to go about that storyline, she doesn't want to tell Anna, she doesn't want to make it far worse. The producers were like, F all of that.
Just tell Anna. And I was like, okay, fine. So I told Anna, and I know I got a lot of backlash saying, like, I was being unfaithful to Tommy, but sometimes like, you have to do things in there that, like, you don't necessarily want to do. But
we won't even show that whole segment that you don't want to be shown, and what we will show is this XYZ. They kind of lied to her, they were forcing her, they were manipulating her, telling her to say XYZ for drama for us. Now obviously this only reflects that the show is partially fake, or we already know it is, but it only adds more to that theory because we are having these islanders coming up from this season who are saying so. And she seems to be pretty upset by that whole situation of her being seen as fake. And I feel like this whole fake stuff, the producers basically allowed us to see her as fake so that the hate can really grow for her, and I feel like that in itself is quite sad. So all this hate that she's getting right now, Molly-Mae, I feel like the producers are partially to blame, most definitely. They're not entirely to blame because they aren't the people writing these comments under her name or whatever, but they are definitely partially to blame because they have built these narratives, they have built these storylines, and they have basically just said, you need to do XYZ, you need to say XYZ, and this is what we want. We don't care if you refuse to, we want you to. She also said prior in that interview that there were days where she was tired, she was calm, she didn't want to do anything, she was laying around in bed, she was lazy, she didn't want to get involved in stuff, and the producers told her off to say, no, you need to act happy, you need to act like this. Controlling somebody's emotions, controlling somebody's mental health, to say you need to act this way for us. You're on a show, okay, cool, you're on a show, you signed a deal, you know you're going to be there, but to say that person needs to be happy 24/7, or, you know, if they're down, why don't you give them a little bit of airtime? If they're lazy, if they want to chill, why don't you just leave them to do their own thing? Like, I understand going on Love Island is theoretically a form of work. You know you're going on there to get that added exposure, you should be grateful for it, therefore you should, you know, add up and listen to the producers. So I definitely understand where they're coming from that instance, but at the same time, if somebody is tired and wants to just laze and chill, not do anything, forcing them to be part of an enjoyment atmosphere doesn't sound really enjoying to me. It sounds really weird, and it sounds like a Black Mirror-esque episode. You are here, you need to act XYZ for us, we control you. It's this kind of weird, negative kind of atmosphere. Like, if she's tired or whatever, leave her there. And I feel like this interview has done her quite well, because now people are being able to see her as finally one of the only islanders who are actually coming out with real tea about the producers, number one. And number two, she's obviously, you know, relinquishing the bad rep that she has built from the show. And what I mean by that is, obviously she's loved, obviously she's popular, 3 million followers, YouTube's popping now, she's doing great from that bandwagon, but she is the most hated girl on this on this year. Perhaps I'll make a little mini documentary on why she was a hated girl, because I do have 5 to 6 bullet points of main reasons for why she is, and I can extrapolate that and get into that in a separate video if you guys want that as well. But she is definitely the most hated, so obviously you're not surprised that she's spilling this tea to relinquish her bad rep.
The storyline, it just makes it work. So like, no, just don't disrespect the producers or anything, but it was really hard. Like, sometimes things like that happen where it's like, for God's sake, like that wasn't me, and like I wish I'd kind of just a few times just stuck up for myself a little bit more and be like, no, actually, I'm not going to do that.
But at the same time, I'm pretty sure the producers are going to be pissed off by the fact that she has gone and exposed so much information like this. She has literally told us word for word, verbatim conversations of what the producers were saying to her, telling her and forcing her to say XYZ, you need to act XYZ, behave this way for us, for narratives. And to me it's a bit confusing, because obviously a couple of days ago there was a massive issue with Anton and Michael, and that wasn't showed. So, you know, apparently Ovi had this alleged kind of argument with all the boys. That wasn't shown. So you have all of this and that wasn't shown, but then the producers are forcing people to do XYZ, which that in itself elicits that there are ulterior motives for the producers, and they wanted Molly-Mae to be seen in a certain light as well as pushing her. They have that favoritism, they have that kind of awkwardness with their editing, and this definitely shows. Molly-Mae exposed it to us. She gave us the tea. Let me know what your thoughts are on this whole issue. Are you agreeing with Molly-Mae, or do you feel like perhaps she's lying? I doubt she is. And do you guys feel like you like her more? Do you feel like her likability factor has increased since she has left the villa? I feel like it definitely has, because obviously she's more in control in her natural image here, and I feel like she just got a pretty bad edit throughout the competition. Her and Tommy Real, to be honest, I don't entirely know. I feel like they both want it to work, so we'll just see how it goes. But do subscribe, click that button please for daily and consistent content. Subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram, Murad_Murali, and hit that notifications button. Comment down below, let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.